and that's right. You're talking to the rogue and Freva, and that's where the cliffhanger was. The rogue was like, "This is very important," and then it cut off. All right, so he continues and he says, "Your friend here, she's done some looking around in the north, and it was just by chance actually. I think she has a clue." And then you see Freva just nod. "Would you like to hear about it?" She asks Waylon.
Of course. Any information would be valuable to our efforts.
"Well, from the spirits I've talked to, it appears there's a group of people who have been traveling. They are a nomadic group. They set up tents and move around in the blizzard. It's impractical. I don't know how they do it, but it sounds like they've been doing this for a long time now. And given what I've known in history about this area, at least from the books that I've read and the dead that I've talked to, the wretched has been around for a long time. I would dare say even perhaps when Atuman was around in the flesh. But
Hmm.
this is the only lead I have. They've always been a nomadic group, apparently. I have a general idea where they may be, but who knows about the tracks that they may or may not leave behind. I can point you into the general direction, but the rest of the way you'll have to figure out yourself.
We would appreciate any assistance, Reva.
Well, darling, how about this? I tag along with the wagon, and I'll tell you everything I know. The rest of the town here, well, they need some rest.
Of course. Your presence is more than welcome.
Well then, um, whenever you're ready.
Okay. Well, I turn to the rest of the group and say, it may be a long journey. Perhaps we should rest a bit before we go.
Yes, how time sensitive is this?
It's
We
not
can
like it's
go.
not like the Regid tribe move around too often. After all, they need to gather food, and that's a little difficult to do if you're always on the move. You need to take breaks here and there.
I wouldn't mind resting a bit. I feel like I could, I feel like I have some more hit points to gain.
Okay.
What's that?
Um,
Sorry, I meant hit die.
I had I had plans to
Oh,
do in
that makes
this.
sense now.
I had plans to do in this town to help the town out.
Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know. I'll be right here. And then you see her just walk to her room. She says, I'll be upstairs whenever you need me. And then she just goes upstairs.
I say, Rosarium and I, we have something to do to repair this town at least a little bit. It will take some time.
And I say, you know, I may not look it, but I am pretty skilled with some smithing tools. If you need my services.
I say, for what I'm doing, we need the work of druids.
Say,
But I'm sure there's plenty of people that will need help with repairs.
I say, I'll make my way around after I rest then.
Okay. Be right back.
IRL?
He's gone.
Okay. Alright then.
It's like I have something I need to do in the town. And then he leaves. I spy with my little eye something gray outside my window. That's creepy.
Do you do anything to the window, Roland?
I move over
I
here.
simply.
Oh no.
I simply peer over just so only my the top of my head and eyes are visible.
It's so fucking weird.
Can
I
I
attempt to hide from Totem Peck.
I can't see the top half of his body, so I just stare at his feet.
and I say, can I help you, Roland?
Oh, I think I just find it comforting watching you sleep. You go ahead first.
I peek around the door frame.
Don't worry, you'll be safe.
Say,
Oh, you go ahead.
I say, come to Rosario. Alright.
They're planning something, guys. Watch out.
Oh, baby.
We're making a bomb.
What the? Don't spoil it. What the hell? I
They're
say,
gonna pull a Cephas.
I say, here looks good. You get the right side, I'll get the left side.
This really sounds like a bomb.
What
Did
the
we
heck?
we did the thing right where we gave back the swords and shields and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did we pay? Because it was a discount, right? Or was it the full plate armor for the swords and shields?
Only James knows.
Oh,
Okay, so it's here. We cast plant growth.
Over 8 hours.
8 hours.
Oh wait, it's a 8-hour channel?
Yes.
Alright. And okay, so how about this? Have you casted this spell before?
No.
Your character. Has your character
Um,
casted the spell before?
Let me think. No, he wouldn't have. He wouldn't have. There would have been no reason for him to do it in the jungle.
What about your character, Cobb?
No. I don't think so. I tried to cast it, but no, I didn't cast it.
Like lore-wise, would your character have casted this before?
Well, he couldn't cast it before he joined the party, so
Oh. Fair enough. You didn't level up enough.
yeah, he wasn't. He didn't
was
know.
okay.
He hasn't. Yeah, his connection to nature wasn't as strong.
Yeah,
Okay. So, um, okay. So I'll just say this, right?
Mhm.
You're focusing on this spell, and for now, you're able to manage a kind of a stump on the ground, right? And I guess we'll just say it looks kind of like this.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah. So, yeah. So for now, there's this stump, and as you're focusing on it, you can see that it's trying its best to grow, but you see it withering at the same time.
Hmm.
You you try to focus more of your magical energy into it, right? And then you see that it's not just withering randomly. You see kind of the blizzard seeping into the these trees that you're trying to grow, and it's almost like, rather, it's not that it's dying, in fact, as you look closer, but it's almost like it's in stasis.
It's stasis. Okay. I kneel down as I'm casting this. Close my eyes and I go, Goddess Maleki, what does this mean? And I don't expect an answer back, but I sit there for a minute, and I go, hmm, perhaps it is not yet time.
Hopefully, you guys get far enough that that you get the explanation.
Okay.
But there
Then
is an explanation.
yeah. So yeah, I meet back up with Visaria. I go, did the same thing happen to you?
The stump.
Yes, like it was in stasis, right?
I don't know what stasis is, but it looked frozen.
Yes. It appears to be the work of magic. Perhaps things cannot grow as Lord Payne remains.
So is
Maybe.
it 8 hours later?
Who knows?
Well, this is my character's guess. This is all he knows, right?
Yeah.
So is it 8 hours later and we grew a stump?
Yeah.
Uh,
Actually, I'll just say this, right? 1 hour in, all you
Okay.
could manage was the stump. Another hour in, the stump couldn't grow any further than you could.
okay, so 2 hours.
Yeah.
So anything? Was
And
anybody
and,
doing
and,
anything?
and it's up to you if you're to decide when your character goes up. But essentially, like, no matter how much you focus,
Yeah.
it just kind of stuck there.
We should fill the cave with dirt and use plant growth on that, since there's no blizzard.
Cave with dirt. Yeah, I don't know. There's just I had a fascination with putting green in this town. But let's hold off on that plan for now. Um, were were you guys planning on short resting or long resting?
I'm planning on long resting.
Yeah, probably
Okay.
long rest.
So during that time, do do you need what's it called? Do you need the long rests, Visarium?
I could, yeah.
Okay. You know what? Yeah, just never mind.
One room. It's 10 gold, right? I put 10 gold on the counter and leave.
I too give 10 gold.
I sleep with the horses.
Okay. Sleep with the horses.
Uncivilized.
Can I just stay here because I'm too lazy to move?
Okay.
It's
I
so
guess.
far away.
I sleep on the floor next to Potenpack.
So there's 4 people in a 3-person bedroom. Alright, amazing.
Well, I mean, this is a double.
That's a
And
double?
Ashton's got a
Oh, I see.
And then I surround myself in like 4 blankets.
That's fine.
Ashton just like puts his limbs like all stretched out.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He looks like a fucking bear on the
He
floor.
looks like Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Mm.
At least for now, yeah.
When did Aquaman become a druid?
Always has been. Talk to
C domain.
That's true.
see domain. Yeah.
You
Maybe
do
like-
me.
Sorry, making like a triangle out of our bodies.
Where are you
I mean,
laying,
I'm just
Merlin?
sitting here, or I'm just laying here. Like,
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you-
lying like I'm lying on the bed too, but it's like my feet are faced towards you. Put them back.
okay.
I just say it's comforting like this.
I say, I'm pretty sure this bed is only meant for one.
You mean I'm quite small, aren't I?
I say,
Besides, ever since I stopped eating food, I get so cold very easily. You wouldn't mind if I siphoned a bit of that warmth, would you?
As I,
say, let's go for it.
as I sleep with like 4 bed sheets.
Yeah, and you just hear Ashton say, "Oh, it's chilly over here."
Yeah. Exactly.
Bruh.
And I say, Ashton looks pretty comfortable over there. Maybe take a couple of his pillows. Or blankets, rather.
I take the blankets from this and the pillow from this bed.
I'm already knocked unconscious.
Do a check.
No, do a check.
Contest.
Contest unconsciousness? Oh no.
I slide. I take a few of your covers and then I slide under the bed.
Okay.
You're not even asleep, but there.
Merlin sleeps like my freaking dog.
He's not asleep. That's the worst part.
Wait, what do you mean?
Doesn't he not sleep because of his passive? I
Me?
suppose he.
Oh,
No.
oh, Raylan. Oh, yeah.
I sleep for 4 hours.
Or
But you don't have to.
Yeah.
Or rest for 4 hours.
No, I think my thing.
I thought it was sleep too. Maybe it was fine.
You could
What is
meditate.
my thing? I'm pretty sure I still have to. My thing is just like I don't have to eat or drink.
Oh, okay.
You're not an elf?
I am an elf.
Don't you like meditate for 4 hours or whatever?
Oh yeah. Sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
like when I say sleep, I mean meditate.
Okay. Okay.
I'm a
Where
bit
is-
light on gold. We're gonna have to go rob some people for justice.
Yeah, we need to rob some.
Where is
Cast hold
Ar-
person on
Argrave.
Potenpack.
I'm
Step
in the. I'm
stable.
quote unquote in the stables, but
Oh.
not really.
You guys can try it, Rogue from Put and Pack. I'm not stopping you. You can certainly try.
Is our long rest successful?
Yes.
Alright. Um,
Do we get the long rest?
Yes. It's successful.
I wake up and I'm like, oh, sheets.
Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Oh, I
What
forgot
the-
to do the eat food thing. Okay, you see me peek my head out, and I stretch out, and I say,
Ah, what a nice rest.
My sheets.
Oh, and our sheets.
Our sheets. If you needed more sheets, I have 3 more.
Oh, that's okay. We've already slept.
I put my sheets back in my pack. All right, let's get on with it then. I put my armor back on that makes me resistant to cold. That's better. It's like like when you're in like a warm room for like a really long time, then you go outside and it's like super cold out.
Yeah.
It's like
Then you die.
then you die. It's like that like when you're like wearing like a suit of armor that makes you resistant to cold for so long that like when you go to sleep and you take off your armor, it's like everything just feels like way colder now. If that makes sense. That's how
You
I'm.
don't even need to turn on the AC, dude. Easy.
True.
So the-
I used to hate sleeping in the cold, and then my little brother like always turned on the AC. Super cold every
Gotta
night.
be as cold as possible.
So-
Expensive, bro.
And then my body just
Got used to it.
got used to it.
Now it's like nostalgic.
Well, you're not gonna talk how Miss KS knocked out the boss with the last hit.
That was
By the way.
that was expected.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
All right. Are we going to the wagon?
Did we leave anything in there?
Oh, I thought we were leaving.
Well, we need to talk to Freva first, right?
Right. Where's Freva?
Upstairs.
I see.
Back inside.
You hear some
Gosh.
footsteps going down the stairs, and she goes out to greet you guys, and she says,
Hello.
"Are we ready?"
Yes.
Great. Then let's go. And then you see they're still just going to. Okay. So let's just say you follow her kind of like general suggestions on where to go, and
Mhm.
she's really just going off of the memories of the undead that she's talked to. She's gotten a kind of like a vision through the undead's eyes of all the spirits that she's talked to. But the most recent one that she could talk to really only brought you up to this part of the path. Let me just take you there. Was it here? Just double checking. Yeah. So this place is quite familiar. You probably have been here before.
Oh yeah.
My fog horse tells me that.
Yeah.
But this is where her her intuition begins to fade. She says, "Now this is the furthest I got, but I'm not quite so sure where to go next. I would say from this point on, it's kind of a blind search."
Oh, does that stuff still count towards Fusarium's vehicle proficiency?
You could roll, and I guess you could kind of narrate how you did based off of that roll, Fusarian.
What do I roll again? Animal handling.
Yes.
Nice.
I handle it like a pro. Smooth ride.
You drift the horse.
Yeah.
Drift King.
Dude, you
Work.
can actually drift horses in Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh yeah,
Holy-
you can.
holy. I see. You're getting quite good at this. At driving the carriage, Fusarium.
These are much more temperament animals than the owl bears I grew up with.
Oh, I bet.
I give Ashton guidance.
What the?
I say, do you see anything?
Okay. I look around. I look around. Do I see anything?
Hold on, let me just show you how you guys rode the horse.
Oh, I shouldn't use my.
Oh wait, that's the wrong fucking chat. Manually move it.
I use
Is
my
this how you guys rode the horse?
Oh, I've seen this game. Oh wait, no, someone showed it to us, right?
Wait, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
this is in the party.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah,
showed
yeah.
it to us.
What the hell? All right.
Wait, can I post the image in the chat? Does this work? No, it doesn't. Okay, whatever.
Can you give me a 120 feet dark vision?
Yeah, sure. All right, so let me just set it. Okay, there you go. And
Yes.
so what were you doing, Ashton?
Just like looking around to see if I see anything.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Signs of we're here to find someone.
You're trying to find the tracks
Okay.
of the Regid tribe. And actually, you know what? Why don't we say like Preva also tries to describe to you more about what she knows about the Regid tribe along the trip. So let's backpedal a bit and like go over that conversation. So she says, "Is there anything you'd like to know more about the Regid tribe? All I've told you really is they've known Lord Payne when he was a human, before he turned into some undead king.
Are
But
they?
that's it.
On what terms are they with him? Are they allies or enemies?
It's hard to say, but I feel it's neutral. They're quite indifferent to each other.
Hmm.
The Regid tribe doesn't really involve with other people's business. But they are given one task. It appears they're some sort of story keepers. And that makes them perfect for finding information about this ring that you're trying to find. Lord Ottomon's ring.
So you're saying that they themselves may not have it, but they can lead us to it.
I'm sure they would know some form or some kind of information that would help us find it. I mean, they've quite literally watched this continent become as it is. And if they are real story keepers, well, they ought to know everything in full detail, really. Don't you think?
Indeed. I have many questions for them. I certainly hope we are able to locate them.
Well, are you sure they've got this history written down? I mean, if they're anything like the dwarves, then their history will be written down in some strange, cryptic way, just like we etch our history into stone.
Oh, I really want to say rock and stone right now, dude.
We're
Rock
rich.
and stone. We fight for rock and stone.
Rock and roll and stone.
We're rich.
We're rich. Mushroom.
Okay. All right. Anyway, she says, "Well, that I do not know. All I know is they passed their stories down from generation to generation. Now, surely it will come out in some sort of theatrical, probably. I just hope it's not some sort of ridiculous riddle."
Something tells me it might be. But let's hope for the best.
Indeed, that's an ominous comment.
Yeah. We'll get the information however we need to. Guarantee it won't be free.
Is there any other questions that you had? Any of you?
I say. Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Did you explain like what kind of people they are?
Right, right. It's hard to say really. They don't like to talk to other people in Everspire. Of the text that I've seen, of the memories I've seen from the undead as well. It's quite apathetic. There's not too much to be said about them. They don't meddle in other people's business. But if you were to go to them, I suppose it's not like they're unwelcoming. They're willing to talk. They just never initiate the conversation with other people. That's the impression I get.
I see.
Is there anything else you'd like to know?
Bottom back.
What's up?
So, didn't you want to say something?
I forgot honestly.
That, that's all for now.
Brain fog.
Oh no, I wanted to talk to Hargrave actually.
Shit. Okay.
No.
So it's just,
Alright, let's move on. On we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Nothing of import was lost.
Hmm. David's gonna regret this later.
Let's move
Will
on.
I though? All right.
It can just be as we're traveling. I'll talk to Hargrave a little bit.
Alright,
What's
well,
our
the
business with
flashback
these
is
people?
done, and we've traveled quite a bit. And now you're talking Hardgrave. Here you go.
Alright.
Uh,
I told Kusama we're looking for a ring.
Huh.
Automon's ring.
Telling me this one?
He's talking to Fusarium.
Okay.
I have the cloak of protection equipped, but it's not giving me an extra bonus to AC.
You should.
it needs to be attuned as well.
It is attuned. Okay. But it should tune.
Let me
Maybe it works in combat.
check. Where is it? Oh, I see. Details, attuned. Does it have the effect? Yes, it does. Let me check your effects. Okay, that is very weird. You do not have any effects at all going on right now. Yeah. Re-add your character. That is very weird. Let me just try adding it again to your inventory.